Open canoes were first used to travel through the densely forested and impassable areas of North America. We wanted to apply this mindset in Scotland and have an adventure exploring our wonderful country in this awesome vessel.
We liked the purity of a west to east trip, so decided to start in Mallaig, travel along Loch Nevis, up into the Garry system, down the Oich, joining onto Loch Ness. We'd then continue up and over into the Findhorn, following the river all the way down to the sea at Findhorn Bay.
So we've just started at Mallaig. The weather is gorgeous, as you can see.
We reached the east end of Loch Nevis, which marked the start of a gruelling 12-kilometre portage over very rough terrain.
Just on the main portage up from Loch Nevis. Moving quite well though.
Boom! So 5 o'clock at night, the sun has just set and we are about halfway through the hardest portage in Britain apparently. The quest continues on our portage.
I think we've got to the most exciting bit. Pulling through on the top half of the portage. Loving life as always.
That was pretty tough.
We used every form of canoe travel from paddling and poling to lining, lugging, eventually making it up and over to the first watershed.
Yeah, pretty tough that actually. It's definitely quite technical sections. Yeah, there's the Loch Nevis.
It was awesome to finally be on the water again, making steady progress along Loch Nevis into the wind towards the River Garry. We awoke to a massive puddle where our tent was, so everything's slightly damp. After a wet night, we enjoyed some more stunning scenery as we started to drop down into the Garry system. We paddled easier rapids and lined the harder ones, knowing that a swim at any point could mark the end of the trip.
Just arrived at the Garry Dam.
So the geyser is not releasing, which has given us a great chance to spend some quality time with the trolley.
We are lining ourselves down the lower Garry. No water in the river, well not much, but we're making progress.
After the lower Garry, we were delighted to find the tailwind on Loch Nevis.
A bit of night paddling on the Oich. The lure of fish and chips was too much, so we decided to crack on, and we're nearly rolling into Fort Augustus. Woohoo!
So we survived a very windy night in Fort Augustus, and it's looking windy for the next couple of days, so rather than pushing on and getting smashed around as we drop into the Findhorn, we decided to have a rest day. So just starting off down Loch Ness, and it's looking very calm. So just getting off Loch Ness now in Foyers, ready for a lovely fun journey up and over into the Findhorn. The 23-kilometre portage gains 780 metres of height on the road past the Falls of Foyers, then up a wind farm track into bleak moorland.
The wind is blowing, it's raining hard, and we've got our steepest bit of ground to move up. I think this is the hard bit.
The wind and rain started, forcing us to camp rather unconventionally, but we were excited as we knew all of this water was topping up the Findhorn for tomorrow.
Dinner time. Gordon Ramsay would be proud.
Well, after a very, very windy night last night, back on the road. It's always good to chat about the bad bits as well as the good bits, and this is probably a bad bit. We're in the ming. We're still getting up, and we didn't sleep much last night. 2 metres till the top.
As we crossed the second watershed of the trip, the sun came out, the boat slid down the hill, and we're delighted to discover the Findhorn tribs were full to the brim.
After about 20k portage, it's feeling awesome to finally get the boat on the water.
So we've got sunshine, we've got high water levels at the top of the Findhorn. It literally couldn't be any better. Absolutely stoked.
This was by far the best bit of the trip, paddling and lining down high water in the sun with wild scenery all around. Amazing white water, continuous grade 2, bracket 3. Lots of lining, paddling, portaging, in the sun, in amazing scenery, so absolutely buzzing.
We left the open mountains as the river dropped into the gorges, where a momentary lapse in concentration could spell the end of the trip.
Just arrived at Carney's Corner, that's us for the night, so we've got a nice camp spot here. Progress is good.
We set off nervously, knowing that the crux of the trip's await downstream, the Findhorn Gorge, containing the hardest white water of the trip, and demonstrated to us how versatile this craft is. Our ethos was journeying rather than paddling everything, so we erred on the side of caution and lined the rapids if there was any doubt.
Soon enough we were surrounded by the spectacular cliffs of the lower river. We could relax, reflect, reminisce and enjoy the last few paddle strokes of what was an incredible experience.
Where are we, Stephen?
We are at Findhorn Bay.
So after 7 days, 2 hills and quite a bit of portaging, we have made it to Findhorn Bay, back to the sea on the east coast.